All right, good morning and welcome. My name is Andy Vita, for those of you that I have not met. I am the agent in charge of the Los Angeles District for the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. I want to welcome you all here this morning and provide a few remarks and maybe a few ideas on what's going on today, and talk a little bit about the Crips and the Bloods, street gangs who are based in LA. As a result of the exporting of the narcotics distribution and the associated violence throughout the country, the Crips and Bloods got a lot of attention nationwide. It's difficult for local jurisdictions to deal with problems like this when individuals from the Bloods. Now, this is strictly Crips and Bloods. This is not just general gang investigations. These are investigations that we've worked strictly on the Crips and Bloods that originated in Los Angeles. I want to start by commending the LA agents that have worked directed at Crips and Bloods throughout Southern California and in some of the other jurisdictions around the country. We're expecting that today in Southern California there's probably going to be 300 to 400 on cases that were developed against Crips and Bloods, and hopefully as a result we're going to have about 300 or 400 arrests over this next 2-day period. I want to also thank the other participating agents and other federal agencies that are assisting in developing the cases and working these things to a point that they're ready for warrants, and certainly in the service of these warrants, coordinating this around the country for the last few months. And it's not an easy task. Certainly the staff at the LA District did an awful good job in getting things squared away and ready for this. ATF agents that were flown in within the last couple of days from the East Coast, we told them that we'd give them an all-expense-paid trip to Southern California to enjoy the sunshine and to see some of the have to wait for. But as far as the artwork and the color of the city and the culture, you're going to see that this afternoon, hopefully. Now, for the enforcement from one part of the country to serve warrants and to be involved in a law enforcement mission. It's also probably the first time that we're going to have a joint venture with state, local, and federal agencies to the magnitude that we will today in the number of arrests that we're going to make. So we have a number of firsts, and it's drawn a lot of media attention. As you see, there's a number of cameras here today. We will take care of the media. We will keep the media out of your operations. As you get involved in things today, there may be some cameras there, there may be some media people. We will try and keep them out of your way to the point that you can go ahead and do your job as you should, and not to be too concerned about them. The nation's interested, the public is interested, each one of your agencies are interested, and the media is certainly interested in a venture of this type. So for that purpose, we will try and satisfy their needs as well as ours for the next couple of days. Now, there are other efforts going on today, not just the one here in LA. There's one in Riverside County, San Bernardino County, Santa Ana, Long Beach, and Inglewood is going to start theirs tomorrow. So there's a number of things going on right here, as well as in San Diego, Tucson, and Phoenix that are all part of our district. And we'll be tabulating all the statistics and all the points of interest here at the command center, and we'll try and keep you posted as best we can as to what progress we're making in the warrants around here and in other parts of the country. Now, for those people who are coming into Los Angeles that might be familiar with street gang activity and street gang investigations in their own particular areas, I have a couple things that I want to mention to you and a couple words of caution. I did most of my work in the cities of Chicago, Philadelphia, and D.C., and the street gang problem here might be similar, but where the gangs operate is different than where they operate in areas that you might be familiar with. Guys in New York and Chicago are used to high-rise buildings where the street gangs operate. Here you're not going to find the high-rise buildings. You're going to find maybe 1 or 2 story projects that may be rambling. You're going to find single-family dwellings, and you may find some 1 or 2 story dwellings. Don't underestimate the neighborhood. Don't think just because it looks like a suburban, what you may consider a suburban area, that it doesn't possess the dangers and the problems that those other areas do. The neighborhood can come down around you in a very short time here. Be careful, be cautious, watch each other's backs. Don't underestimate the neighborhood, don't underestimate the people. The potential for violence with this type of an operation is critical, and it's very high here. In one area that we've been working on just in the last couple of weeks, trying to update probable cause on a couple of warrants, we've got a couple of cars that show the scars of the bullets of the neighborhood. Not that they thought we were law enforcement, they thought we were competitive gang members from what I understand. So just be careful, don't underestimate the community. You may be going after one individual, But the way the neighborhood is, the people that are in the house next door, the house across the street could pose just as much danger and problem for you as anybody else. So be careful, be cautious, watch each other, and this thing should go as safely as we possibly can. Another thing, during the service of the warrants, be careful inside the places. Animals, we expect that there's going to be some problems with some animals. Needles, a lot of these people are dope dealers, a lot of them are addicts. Be very careful sticking your hands into the drawers and things like that. Just a couple words of caution, things I'm sure you're all aware of and familiar with, but I just want to reinforce it and mention them to you, that these are some problems that you're going to see today. I wish you all good luck today. I know that there's a lot of interest from our agencies, from the media, from the public, but in my 21-year history with ATF, I found that we work best when under those kind of conditions. I have the utmost confidence in our ability to carry this thing out to the best of our ability. I think it's going to work out well. We should be proud of what we're doing. It's an opportunity to showcase a joint law enforcement effort. I wish you all good luck and extreme caution, and be careful out there today. If there's any questions that you have of me, this is an opportunity to ask them. If not, we're going to break and get involved in some housekeeping matters, and we'll break you out in your individual teams so that you can get situated and prepare for this thing. Any questions? If not, thank you.
Hey, Howard. How you doing, bro? How's traffic out there? Not too bad, really. The only thing you do is
hold off until they gain ground. Do not move in, you copy? Yeah, we copy, Jerry. We're standing by. All right, Jerry, thanks.
Are they going to be left eastbound on 110?
Going right.
Yeah, I don't see 110.
Go to the right. You missed it. Go up to the right.
Now, Burton and Arena, are you on 110? Affirmative.
Right in here.
Lake Command Post.
Stop. Stop.
Lake Command Post. Go ahead, for Blake.
Police officer, search warrant.
Can't need the tripod and.
Hey, Ronnie.
y'all doing this morning?
Okay.
Good, good.